Hi honeys, and welcome back to my series on Video Jug, Celebeauties, where each week I'll be creating a beautiful celebrity look. This week I'm going to be showing you how to create the Megan Fox look with a really fluttery, sultry eye. So I'm going to prime the eye with the Eyeshadow Primer Potion by Urban Decay. Just going to pop it onto my finger and run it all over Abby's eyelid. I'm going to go right from the lash line up to the brow bone, and this is going to help all your eyeshadow stay on, and it will also help with creasing. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever, this is the Black Tango palette, and inside you've got these beautiful colours. I'm going to be using this light whitish colour here. It's sort of got a gold shimmer to it, but it's a cream and they're waterproof, and they're going to make all the powders we put on over the top really stick and cling to the creams, and it's also going to help the colour that I'm using to really pop. Take that just in the little tear duct as well, just to highlight that. And do the same on the other side. I'm also going to run this on the inner lower part of the eye, just under that lash line. It just helps to bring the colour down slightly to make the eye complete, and it also helps to open up the eye. So at this point I'm going to line the rims of the eyes, and for this I'm going to be using the NARS eye pencil. This is waterproof and it's in the colour Rue Bonaparte, and it's the perfect flesh colour. So I prefer to use this kind of colour than a white. So I'm just going to line the rims with this first. And this is just going to help the eye to look really awake and open and just a little bit more fresher. Megan loves doing this, so it's a perfect look for her. Especially even if she has like a dark eye, she'll really open the eye up with this in the waterline. Okay, so over the top of the lighter cream colour, I'm going to be using this is the Victoria's Secret Naked palette, and I'm going to be using this peachy shimmery colour here. It's gorgeous, and you can use any other peachy shimmery colour you've got. It says like little flecks of gold. So I'm just going to be packing this down over the top of that white colour. It's going to help to warm up that white colour. So by layering up your products, putting creams under powders, it's going to make sure that your makeup stays on all day. So next I'm going to be lining the outer corner of the eye using a Victoria's Secret black eyeliner. So you want to take this from the very outer corner, because it's going to help create that catty winged look that Megan wears a lot. So you want to bring the top line sort of straight across rather than actually winging it. So you can do this by looking straight ahead, or if you're doing a model, just get her to look straight at you, and then you know that you're not going up, you're actually keeping it pretty level. Okay, so over the top of that I'm going to be packing in some black inky shadow. This is from the Ben Nye palette, and I'm going to be using a little angle brush. It's quite a fluffy angle brush because we also want to do a little bit of buffing out. So we're just going to compact this down, and this is going to make that stay on, but it's also just going to soften the edges. Just remember to always tap your brush so you don't get any fallout, and you want to pat it into the black eyeliner. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a MAC colour. This is Cork, and it's like a warm brown colour. So we're going to add this in the crease and sort of just along the black. It's going to help merge the black together. And we're then just going to blend that out with this little tiny pencil brush. So as I'm blending, I'm also adding more product as I go. I'm now just taking a little bit of that black colour as well in the crease, sort of like a little side triangle. Okay, so we're now just going to blend and fluff out the outer corners, and we're bringing it up to the outside corner of the brow. You want to make sure there's no harsh stop. So into that I'm just going to add a little bit more of this warmer colour now. All the products I'm using to create this look will be in the description bar. So we're just going to slightly warm that up. I'm just going to blend that into the crease as well, just to give the eye slight definition. And then we're just going to repeat the same process on the other eye. So this look is all about your blending, so just take your time and make sure you blend up to the outer part of the eyebrow here. That's how you're going to create that lovely cat look. So I'm going to go in with eyeliner now. I'm going to be using the clubbing eyeliner. So this is going to stay on, and it's also got a great little tip that I can really get a nice flick with. I'm going to start on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm going to end it in the middle. I'm not going to take it right onto the inner corner because we want to keep the inner part really open. And again, bringing that top line straight across the eye. That's how you're going to create that feline look. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the same black eyeliner, and this is the pencil eyeliner, and I'm just going to soften in the sort of the crease area, just to drag the eyeliner straight across, and it also just softens and makes it look a little thicker. Okay, so I'm going to curl the lashes. Just look forward for me, babe. I'm going to curl them at the root, and then slightly again just on the ends. So that just creates a really nice curved shape rather than a cut. Okay, so for mascara I'm going to be using the False Lash Telescopic, and you want to really wiggle the mascara wand right into the lashes. Megan has really fluttery lashes, so we're going to create that with the curl of the lash and then some false lashes on after. So you really want to work that mascara wand into the root to really lift the lashes. Okay, so we're just going to add that mascara to the lower lashes as well. So just under the lash line I'm going to run some of this warm colour mixed with a little bit of this gold. This is Cork and Woodwinked, just with a little pencil brush just to bring some of that colour under the eye. And we're just going to run that on the outer part of the eye. So I'm now just going to join that bottom line up with the pencil eyeliner, and just run that then on the outer part of the eye. And then over the top, using the same black eyeshadow, tapping it out of the brush and using that little angle brush, I'm just packing that over the top just to make it all stay and soften as well. Okay, so now onto lashes. I'm going to be using Duo Black Waterproof Eyelash Glue, and I'm going to be using the Amazing Shine Flare Medium Cluster Lashes. So I'm just going to apply the black glue onto the back of my hand so I can just dab the little lashes into that. I'm going to apply these with tweezers. So take the medium ones first, and I'm just going to apply these the middle part of the eye and out. So working from the middle outwards, and this is just going to make the eyes look really fluttery. And it helps by just applying these on the outer corners to look a little more cat-like or feline-like. And it will help to elongate the eye as well. So we'll do the same on the other side. And if you count the amount of lashes you put on each side, you'll know that there'll be perfect amount of volume and length. So there's symmetry. Okay, so I'm now just adding in some longer ones just to the very outer corners. This is just going to add a little more shape to the eye. And again, the longer you go on the outer corners, the more feline the eye is going to look. So by using individual lashes, you just create that perfect Megan Fox fluttery look. And she's all about the natural lash. And you're going to achieve that more with the individuals rather than the strip lashes. Okay honeys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helps you to create your Megan Fox inspired looks. You can subscribe to this channel, and don't forget, if you want the next video to be a Katy Perry inspired look, you can give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. Bye!